Because I believe someone in our box, former AFL football and captain of the Mighty Demons, now working in the media mainly on the footy show and a star of Triple M football, has got a Twitter. He's got a Twitter page and is in liaison with...
Try and keep your stuff sort of current, will you?
No, I'm not, because I
don't bring up stuff from a week ago.
I'm not big on the Twitter page, mate.
Well, neither am I.
Just for the listeners at home, Garry Lyon.
Oh, here's a couple of zingers.
No. Someone should invent something that stops me from losing my remote. Bloody frustrated right now. This is from Garry on the Twitter page. Garry Lyon. I'm not as bad as Sam, though.
Putting a voice on.
Come to think
voices.
Great game last night. A little bit tired this morning. What?
Is this Gary's Twitter? Is it?
This is Garry. What?
Well, that person, whoever it is will be in receipt of some very serious legal...
It says here...
No, I'm talking... And anyone... And you know what? There's a thing called mitigating circumstances, and those that are seen...
What's mitigating, mate?
Well, you just listen. Those that are seen to continue... The myth that it is are also culpable and liable and will be named in the lawsuit. So right now you are on the precipice of getting one from my lawyer.
Me?
Yes, because you're perpetuating the myth. And that is called aggravated damages. And you're an accessory right now.
Well,
if you want aggravated damages, you keep going.
Eric Pearce with the late news, me. But what about this one? I was led to believe you... go beautifully as the host of the footy show.
Well, thank you.
You can't really sort of perform unless your Mont Blanc pen sort of working beautifully. Is that right? Mont Blanc?
Yes. What is it?
A Mont Blanc?
Pen?
Yeah.
Yes, that's an instrument.
Now, I was led to believe one Thursday morning you brought in a cartridge and it didn't quite fit, and you said to one of the producers, I cannot perform unless I've got ink in this pen. And I want... Listen to me. I want this pen with the right cartridge, or your guts will be garters, or something along those lines.
You did not do that. Yeah.
Apparently,
get to the actual bit that's not good.
No, apparently the executive producer's looking around for someone's name.
Goat.
But Goat was looking for this young producer.
Goat's in on this.
What's the little fella?
Dino.
Oh, you didn't.
Where's Dino? Where's Dino? Apparently, Chadstone Shopping Centre for 3 hours, sweating, running around. Has anyone got a Mont Blanc cartridge? Because Garry Lyon can't perform at his best.
Did you do that, Garry?
Did you do that? Is this true?
Did you do that?
Is it true?
I didn't send him to Chadstone at
Gary,
all.
did you do that to
I didn't send him to Chadstone.
Was the call to make sure there's ink in this pen or you're out?
Yes! That's what they're there, mate. That's their job.
I cannot believe it.
That is their job as assistants.
Yeah, we heard you interviewing Steel Side Bottom Kyabram days.
That's right.
Get back there, mate. Get some dirt under your fingernails.
And let me say this, Spud. He did eventually get the right refill, which was good. And then I said, did you think to get 2? Because if this runs out again, I want a straight changeover.
Now, I'm not giving names who've thrown me this.
I tell you, if it's Goat, I'm going to unload on him. Tim Cleary.
Initials are TC.
Right,
but he did text me.
That is it.
He told me the story. No, but I'm not going to. No one will know.
That's it, mate.
He told me the story. An hour later, he said, "I know nothing," and I said, "Your story's with me, TC. I won't tell anyone."
It's terribly self-indulgent,
Spud.
And yes,
let me just say this to you. Dino at the footy show has been assigned to look after Garry and I.
So
that was 2 shows ago.
That's his job, mate.
Dino walked in. The first time I'd seen him on show day was 18 minutes before we walked out. I said, where the hell have you been? Poor bastard's head was red. He had bullets coming off his
when he gets his checklist of a Monday, he gets to work due to be 90 at the Docklands, gets there Monday, 9 o'clock, number 1 on the list. Make sure Gary's pen's got ink in it.
Gary sent him off for a Mont Blanc refill on show day.
Hey, we all start somewhere, Jim.
Oh, no.
I'm going to be... Can you, next Thursday night, without, just twiddle the pen in your fingers a little bit so I can have a look at it and I'll just say, there's the pen.
Is
that it?
Spud.
No, that's not it. I wouldn't bring it here.
I think he's now unchallenged for the Golden
I've
Trumpet.
got one.
Go on.
Words come through to me that Fox Sports, a wonderful organisation, have a very big meeting on a Friday for their now after the game show.
Yes, after the bounce.
After the bounce. So everyone's in there, producers, talent, everyone else.
Good show too.
And they're all sitting around at the desk waiting. Next minute,
Oh, no.
in walked a man clad head to toe
No.
in white, tight lycra
Oh, no.
into the meeting, sweat pouring off his fat head. And he had a very much look about it. And he sat down at the table. I'm not talking just a tie. I'm talking white pants with a little bit of parking to the left action going on. The whole meat and potatoes and 3 veg on
Talk
display.
about him getting back to Kyabram. How far from bloody Ballarat?
I'll tell you what happened.
White lycra.
I forgot the meeting was on. I do ride the bike only on the footpath now.
I don't
because
really want an explanation.
I got a phone call at 9:45. I thought, what do? I've got to go to the meeting because it
Full
was
white.
planned.
Full white. Not black, dark, navy,
Now-
white.
I can tell you who give you the message too. And if he's listening,
I can tell you something
Towball
else.
Head, your younger brother, Rick Lyon, he was the one that saw me, and I said, if you tell the chief or your older brother...
Well, let me say something, right? It wasn't from Rick Lyon.
Yeah, well, I know where Jason got it from. Was it Bullhead Dunstall?
Yes.
Who is it?
Photographic evidence there.
Oh, no.
Put it on
And
the
that
site.
comes from Rick
Spud.
Lyon's phone. I tell you what, Rick...
Spud. That is unbelievable. That is one of those try-hard
The full
tools.
all-in-one stuff.
I don't want... If I...
Who
I
rides
don't
down
want
the
to throw
peninsula.
the phone out.
Ride down the peninsula on one of those giant bikes.
Oh, my segment's been hijacked. This is crap. Absolute crap.
Having the wind broken by someone in front of them, and then they take the lead, and then the other bloke takes the lead, and they ride down Red Hill.
And then they get to the red light and they try and balance themselves without putting their foot down.
Oh, what are we dealing with,
What have I
Spud?
done?
Oh,
So, Rick
Damo.
Lyon, if you're listening, and Chief Dunstall, that is absolute crap.
I cannot believe what's happening
Spud,
to you two.
I can't
You're
deny it, 'cause
both
that's what
solid
happened.
country boys.
That's what
That's
happened.
not
At least
That's
Damo
not
and
on.
I, we come from the big smoke, so we're capable of
I
bad
must
behaviour.
admit-
You two should know better.
At 12:05, we opened the show, and he got a phone call from Dunstall. I went a bit white.
You should have known.
I actually
What, as
started
wide as
to-
you like her outfit?
Spud, where are you
It's
at?
hard to laugh when the jokes are on you. Get stuffed. Don't you start, grow up. I'll grow you up in a minute, little
National
weed.
Builders. This is the Saturday Rub. Damo, we're dealing with Mont Blanc refills and white lycra. That's where our two Leviathans
I
have
have
got
Just
to.
lost touch.
I've
haven't I?
lost it.
Lost touch.